Hello everyone, welcome to my channel HD ORION. We are studying accountancy for class 12 from T.S. Grewal's textbook 2023 edition, Accounting for Partnership Firms. Chapter 1, Accounting for Partnership Firms Fundamentals. And in this video, we will study adjustment of incorrect appropriations in the past, also known as past adjustment. So let us see some questions from the textbook. So question number 60, past adjustments for incorrect appropriations in the past. It means the firm has distributed the profit which is incorrect and therefore now we need to correct it. So Ria, Mona and Nisha shared profits in the ratio of 3:2:1. The profit for the last 3 years were rupees 1,40,000, rupees 84,000 and rupees 1,06,000 respectively. These profits were by mistake distributed equally. The error is now to be corrected. Give the necessary rectification journal entry. Now see, for the past 3 years, instead of distributing the profits in the ratio 3:2:1, they have by mistake distributed it equally, that is 1:1:1. And now after 3 years, the partners want that their profits should be adjusted in this ratio, in this correct ratio. So now we have to pass one single journal entry and which will adjust the capital accounts of the partners. So for solving this, we will prepare an adjustment table. Now in this adjustment table, that is Ria, Mona and Nisha, and this is the total amount, and we will compare what has wrongly been given to them and what correctly is to be given to them, and then we will find out the debit or the credit of partners capital account. Fine. So first we will see what was correctly desired. So correct distribution. In correct distribution, what is to be done is that 3 years profit, that is 1,40,000 plus 84,000 and 1,06,000, grand total of which is 3,30,000. Now all these ratios, all these profits are to be given to them in the ratio 3:2:1. So when we distribute it correctly, Ria will get rupees 1,65,000 and then 1,10,000 and 55,000. This was supposed to be given to them, but unfortunately they have distributed it in a wrong ratio. So these are the amounts they were supposed to receive as per correct distribution. But what have been done? Wrong distribution. In this wrong distribution, this rupees 3,30,000, that is the total of 3 years profit, has been wrongly distributed to them equally, means in the ratio 1:1:1. So as per this ratio, each partner has received 1,10,000. So when we compare this, Ria was supposed to receive 1,65,000 and she has got 1,10,000. Mona was supposed to receive 1,10,000 and has got the same, and Nisha was supposed to receive 55,000, but by wrong calculations she has received more, that is 1,10,000. Now when we subtract it, now A minus B, fine, we will subtract this to find out the difference of amount which they have received. Fine. So here it is 55,000 positive, here it is nil, and here it is negative of 55,000, because what one partner has received extra, the other partner is deficient of the same amount. So here you will find that the negative and the positive amounts will always be equal. Now for the minus figure, what we have to do? We have to debit the capital account, and for the positive amount we have to credit the capital account. So Nisha's capital account is to be debited because Nisha has received more amount. Fine, as per wrong distribution. So Nisha's capital account debited 55,000 rupees, and to Ria because Ria has received less, and we are transferring it to capital account because capital account is fluctuating, not fixed, being adjustment of capitals. So just by passing this simple journal entry, their accounts of past previous year which was gone wrong is now rectified. Fine. So one single journal entry, that is adjustment journal entry, we have to pass by debiting some partner's capital account and crediting the other partner's account. In this way, the capital accounts are adjusted. Now let us see question number 61. Azad and Benny are equal partners. Their capitals are rupees 40,000 and rupees 80,000 respectively. After the accounts for the year had been prepared, it was noticed that interest at the rate of 5% per annum as provided in partnership deed was not credited to their capital accounts before distribution of profits. It is decided to pass an adjustment entry in the beginning of the next year. Record the necessary journal entry. Now here also the profit earned was distributed in the profit sharing ratio to the partners without giving interest on capital to the partners. So here in this question, the amount of net profit is not given to us. Now irrespective of that, we have to just find out the amount for which the accounts have gone wrong. Fine, we need not to know the net profit, that how much was the net profit, because rest of the profit means all the profit has been distributed in the right proportion. Only the interest on capital amount has been gone wrong. Fine, so let us see the solution. So solution 61, for this we will prepare adjustment table first. So here correct distribution. Correct distribution. In this interest on capital at the rate of 5% is to be given to them. So interest on capital. Azad's capital is 40,000 rupees and the rate of interest is how much? 5% per annum. So 40,000's 5% is rupees 2,000. And Benny's capital is rupees 80,000 and 80,000's 5% is rupees 4,000. So there is an error of only 6,000 rupees. Fine. We need not to know the total profit of that particular year, but the amount which has gone wrong is only 6,000 rupees. So from here we can find out that what is the wrong distribution of profit, and that is 6,000 rupees. So we will compare it with the wrong distribution. What has been wrongly distributed is rupees 6,000, and this 6,000 has been wrongly distributed to them in their profit sharing ratio, that is 1:1. So 1:1 means 3,000 rupees the first partner has received and the second partner has also received 3,000 rupees. So in this way we find Azad was supposed to receive 2,000 rupees, but by mistake he has got rupees 3,000. And Benny was supposed to receive 4,000 rupees and by mistake he got only 3,000 rupees. So when we compare this figure, here it is minus 1,000 for Azad and for Benny it is plus 1,000. Fine. So for the minus figure we have to debit the capital account, and for the plus figure we have to credit the capital account. So that is very simple, and now we will pass the journal entry for this at the end of the financial year. So Azad's capital account is debited. With rupees 1,000 and to Benny. Being adjustment of capital. Question number 62. Ram, Mohan and Sohan sharing profits and losses equally have capitals of rupees 1,20,000, rupees 90,000 and rupees 60,000 respectively. For the year ended 31st March 2023, interest was credited to them at the rate of 6% per annum instead of 5% per annum. Pass the adjustment journal entry. Now here in this case, 6% per annum interest has been allowed to them, which is wrong. What was supposed to? 5% was at the recommended rate of interest, and by mistake it has they have been provided 6%. So we need to correct this. So let us see the solution. So solution 62 we will see. Correct distribution and wrong distribution comparison we have to show in adjustment table. Fine. So what is the correct distribution? As per correct distribution, 5% per annum interest was to be given to the partners as interest on capital, but by mistake 6% is allowed to them. So the error is of only 1% of capital. Fine. 5% and 6% difference is how much? Difference is of only 1%. See, as per correct distribution, 5%. What's that? 5% interest on capital is correct, but wrong. By mistake we have given them 6% interest on capital. So we don't know. Means what clearly we know is the wrong distribution. What is the wrong distribution? 1% of capital has been wrongly distributed to them, means has been given to them. So we know the wrong distribution, and therefore we will take 1% of capitals, which has been given to them. So capital of Ram is 1,20,000. 1,20,000's 1% is how much? 1,200 rupees. And 90,000's 1% is 900 rupees. And Sohan's capital is 60,000, 1% of which is 600 rupees. So this amount has been wrongly distributed. So it is not a must or compulsory that you have to start with the amounts with correct distribution. Sometimes the question is so designed that you know the wrong distribution, and from this wrong distribution you have to come back to correct distribution. So grand total of it is how much? 2,700 rupees. So out of the total net profit for the year, only 2,700 has been misappropriated to them, and that is what we have to correct. We need not to know the full net profit of that particular year. This is the amount which has been wrongly given to the partners. So in correct distribution, this 2,700 was supposed to be given to them in their profit sharing ratio, which is equally, that is 1:1:1. So Ram was supposed to, all the partners were supposed to receive 900 each, but by mistake, when more interest on capital is given to them, they have received a different amount. So there is -300 for Ram, and for Mohan there is no mistake, and for Sohan there is +300. So when we arrange in this way, correct distribution on the top, and when we compare, minus figure means Ram's capital account is to be debited, and plus figure means Sohan's capital account is to be credited. So we will make journal entry for this. Now at the end of the year, Ram's capital account debited, because capital accounts are fluctuating. Therefore to Sohan. Now let us see question number 63. Ram, Shyam and Mohan were partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1:2. Their capitals were fixed at rupees 3 lakh, rupees 1 lakh and rupees 2 lakh. For the year ended 31st March 2023, interest on capital was credited to them at the rate of 9% instead of 10% per annum. The profit for the year before charging interest was rupees 2,50,000. show your working notes and pass the necessary adjustment entry. Here you see in the question their capitals were fixed. It means the capital account is fixed, and therefore all the adjustment entry will be through current account, not capital account. First thing. Second thing is that one more percentage we have to give to the partners as interest on capital, because 10% was supposed to be given and only 9% has been given to them. So 1%. So interest on capital of interest only for 1% of their capitals is the amount which we have to figure out. Fine. But in this question, net profit for the year is also given, so you can ignore this because that is not needed. Fine. Rest of the profit has been distributed in the ratio, in the correct ratio. So that is not a problem. The problem is related to 1% of interest on capital. So let us see the solution. So solution 63. In this adjustment table, we will show the wrong distribution and compare it with the correct distribution of profit. Now 10% interest per annum was supposed to be given. 10% is correct, but by mistake what have we given wrong? That is 9%. So we just need to focus on the 1%, the difference in the percentage of interest on capital. So that is 1%. So as per correct distribution, we will only talk about 1% of capital. Fine. Now Ram's capital is 3 lakh rupees, 1% of 3 lakh. Now why are we not starting with wrong distribution? Because we know the correct distribution here. Unlike the previous question, 9% is allowed to them, but we have to make it 10% just by adding 1% interest on capital more. So we will start with correct distribution, and first partner Ram's capital is rupees 3 lakh, and 3 lakhs 1% is rupees 3000. So 3000. And second partner's capital is 1 lakh. 1 lakhs 1% is 1000. And the third partner's capital is rupees 2 lakh, and 2 lakhs 1% is rupees 2000. So there is an error of only 3 plus 1 plus 2, that is 6000 rupees. So what have we done with this 6000 rupees? This 6000 rupees has been wrongly given to them in their profit sharing ratio, which is 2:1:2. Fine. In appropriation of profit, some portion of net profit is given in the form of interest on capital, some portion of it is given in the form of salary and commission, etc. So here, instead of giving this rupees 6000 as interest on capital, and that amount is 3000 to 1000, 2000, we have given this 6000 rupees in the ratio 2:1:2. So the amount has been misappropriated to the partners. So here we have given them 2400, then 1200 and 2400. So this way the 6000 rupees has been given to them, which is wrong. Now when we compare this, Ram, instead of receiving 3000 rupees, he has received rupees 2400, means 6000 rupees plus. Here minus 200 rupees. Here how much it is? 400 rupees minus. Fine. So for the minus amounts we have to debit their capital accounts, and for the plus amount we have to credit their capital accounts. But here in this case, capital accounts are fixed. Fine. And therefore we have to adjust all these things plus minus in their current account. So in the journal entry we will open current account to rectify these on 31st of March 31st. So Shyam and Mohan's current accounts are to be debited. Shyam's current account debited, Mohan also. To Ram. So Shyam is 200 rupees, Mohan is 400 rupees, and Ram is 600 rupees. Now by mistake, if you open capital account here, this entry is wrong. You will not be granted marks here but only for calculation or showing the working note. If there is any provision for that, then you will get the marks. Being accounts existed. So that is how the solution is to be made. Now let us see question number 64. Profit earned by partnership firm for the year ended 31st March 2023 were distributed equally between the partners Pankaj and Anu without charging interest on drawings. Interest due on drawings was Pankaj rupees 3000 and Anu rupees 1000. Pass necessary adjustment entry. Now here in this question, interest on drawings is talked about. Only interest on drawings has not been taken into consideration or has been omitted from the books, and the benefit of interest on drawings as a profit to the partners has been missed. Fine. So here the firm has not collected the income because interest on drawing is an income for the firm, and after receiving the income, this was to be given to the partners in their profit sharing ratio. Fine. So there is no there is nothing has been done about this interest on drawings. So let us see the solution, how it is to be treated. So in this question number 64, it is not a question of wrong distribution and correct distribution. Here one of the income to the firm has not been distributed to the partners in their profit sharing ratio. So interest on drawings is to be received from the partners by the firm, and the amount is rupees 3000 and rupees 1000. Because it is to be received by the partners, fine, it is a minus figure to the partners. So 4000 rupees income has not been received by the firm from the partners. So after receiving this 4000, it converts into profit, and this profit of rupees 4000 is to be given to the partners in their profit sharing ratio, that is 1:1. So after receiving this interest on drawings, 4000 will be given to the partners, so that is a positive amount. Fine. So that way we have to compare here. Now Pankaj has to pay to the firm 3000 and he has to receive rupees 2000. So 1000 rupees the Pankaj will have to pay, means it is a minus figure, so it is minus. And Anu has to pay 1000 and has to receive 2000. So here Anu will receive, that means it is a plus figure. Right? So whatever is the minus amount, we have to debit it, and whatever is the positive amount, we have to credit it. Fine. So in this way, the capital accounts of Pankaj will be debited and capital account of Anu will be credited. So Pankaj's capital account will be debited with rupees 1000 and Anu's capital account will be credited. So this way the rectification will take place by adjusting their capital accounts. I hope you have watched the full video and have understood the concept very well. Despite this, if you are having any doubt, then please put it in the comment section. Please do like it, subscribe it and share the channel with your friends. Thank you so much for watching this video.